Hi guys, I'm Talisa with Talisa Aquarist. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to set up a betta fish tank for your betta fish. It will be planted, as is all of my tanks. I found a super cute fish tank at Petco, no not Petco, PetSmart today. When I was shopping, I had to get a heater and some other stuff. It was so cute, I couldn't pass it up. Let me show you guys real quick. Like, look how cute this thing is. I love the design as well. I mean, it is plastic. It's not glass. You know, it might not be like the best quality, but it's super cute. It's a 3-gallon top fin. I've not seen it in at PetSmart before. I haven't been in there for a while though, so maybe that's why. But this is what the packaging looks like. It comes with a nifty little filter, which I will be using. I don't typically use filters for my fish tanks. You know, like this one does not have any filter on it. However, this tank is going to have less plants than my average betta fish tank, and none of the plants are going to be stem plants. I'm going for a very simple look here today. So I will be adding a filter to help keep the water clean because the plants are just not going to be able to cut it. But I wanted to show you guys the filter. It came with beads in there, like in a little bag. I need to take it out of the plastic bag, and the little filter. But you can pull this out and you can adjust the flow. I don't know if you can see that very well. Let me zoom in, or not zoom in, clear up the camera. There we go. You can adjust the flow for the filter. I don't know, most of PetSmart's plastic tanks are just below average, but I thought this one was super cute. We'll see how it holds up. I know it looks kind of weird just sitting on the ground. It's kind of a small tank, but it is what it is. I'm running out of space for fish tanks. I have too many fish tanks for the amount of space I have, plus houseplants take up space too. But it comes with, you know, the wooden like stand to set it on, so it's sitting up off the floor and pretty cute. Anyway, let's get started. I will start by adding some aqua soil and then capping that off with sand. And then I will add plants and add water, add the filter, heater, all that good stuff. I'll have that on video for you guys. And I'm excited to see what it looks like when it's finished. I'm going for a very simple look, and we'll see if I can pull it off. I've added the filter. I'll show you guys what it looks like. There we go, that's in there. And now I'm going to add, I'm just going to set this down here. Well, I don't know, that's not very good lighting. Maybe I'll turn my ring light on and then continue to film to add the substrate. I've added a thin layer of aqua soil to the tank. It's pretty thin. It was actually the last of my aqua soil. My bag is now empty. This stuff is not cheap. Now I'm going to cap it off with about 2 inches of sand. Now that we've added the sand, I'm going to add the plants and the hardscape and the water. For the hardscape, I found this beautiful piece of rose quartz. When I seen it at the fish store, I just knew I needed to do a scape with it. And I had already bought this tank, and I knew it would just look beautiful in there. And for the plants, I bought some big clumps of dwarf hair grass that's actually quite tall. Like, it's probably going to be almost as tall as the tank once I add it into the sand. So I think it will look pretty nice. We'll see. When you are adding the plants to the tank, you do not want to shove the roots all the way down to the aqua soil. You just want to get them in the sand. The reason you don't want to put them all the way down to the aqua soil is because it will be too rich for them and it will end up burning the roots and possibly killing the plants. The tank is finished being set up and I've added the heater. It's been in there for a bit now, and I think, like, judging the betta fish's water versus this water, it's pretty close to the same temperature. So let's acclimate the betta fish. You can't see him very well. I'll be able to properly introduce him once I add him to this tank, and he'll really pop in here. When adding your betta fish to a tank, especially if it's a new fish, you don't want to just plop them in unless the temperature feels about the same. It's best to acclimate them for a bit so that the water can become the same temperature so they don't go into shock when you put them into water that's cooler or warmer than the water they're currently in. Now that he's been added to his tank, it's time for an introduction. Everyone meet Skipper. He is a blue veil-tail betta. I know he's pretty common, but I just love veil-tail bettas, and I thought he was pretty cute. He has a friendly, outgoing personality. And I love how he just pops in this tank. Like, the colors in the tank complement his blue so well. And I started thinking, you guys want to know what else would really pop in this tank? Blue Dream shrimp. That would just look beautiful. I wonder if he would eat them though. Most betta fish do, unless they're kind of old and slow. But the shrimp would have like plenty of hiding places in the grass, so I don't know. I think I might risk it and go buy some Blue Dream shrimp because they would just look beautiful in this tank. Just a quick reminder that I forgot to add in as I was setting up the tank is don't forget to add water conditioner to your water. This will remove or kind of like neutralize the chlorine in the water so that the chlorine does not harm the fish. I hope this video was helpful to you guys. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to drop them down below, or you can reach out to me on Instagram or Facebook if you would prefer to direct message me. If you liked this content, please subscribe. Thanks for watching.